finna be in Magic.
It was like, girl, on the handstand. Like, it was about to go down. Like, we needed.
What's up, guys? It's Tay.
And I'm CB.
And welcome to our channel.
Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna mix it up a little bit for y'all. And we're gonna do a story time. Now, from the title, you guys can see that this is a story about us getting stranded in Atlanta.
Oh my God, we was freaking out. Y'all don't even know.
It was crazy.
It was a crazy ass trip. I'm just gonna tell you that. Like, y'all just gotta listen to this story, because get you some popcorn, get you a drink, sit down and enjoy the show with the story.
I'm about to get y'all tea. So we decided to go to Atlanta. Now, this is our first time in Atlanta. This was in 2013, summer of 2013. It was my brother's birthday, who lived in Atlanta. Here now, I don't think we were going for his birthday. I think we just it just so happened
to be his birthday weekend or something like that. So, we decided to go to Atlanta. I don't know. I think we just wanted to do a trip.
I think we did, because we hadn't been
anywhere really. Yeah.
So we were like,
we just wanted, because we was of age. We wanted to travel basically. So I think it was supposed to be like a group of us. And y'all know how people get, like, yeah, I'm going. And then when it's time to pay, oh, I got this.
And it was like easier for us because we were staying together at the time. So it was just like, okay, you want to go? First off, we took a bus. It was an 18-hour.
It was
18 hours.
No, I want to say like 13 or 14 hours.
Like, really? Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe I exaggerated.
I could look it up, but I think it was about like 13 or 14 hours.
If you took like the Greyhound, then you kind of know from Chicago to Atlanta.
We took the Greyhound. Now, initially, when we first decided that we wanted to go to Atlanta, I think we were gonna fly, or maybe rent a car.
I don't think we was gonna drive. I don't remember.
I can't remember either. But
it wasn't the bus.
We were not going to take the Greyhound, but because it was just us two and it was getting down to like the last minute, we had to take the Greyhound.
We was just like, okay,
that's like kind of like our last resort. Was like,
take the bus. Take the Greyhound. We had nothing together. When I say nothing together,
it was literally kind of like the last minute, I guess.
Like, when y'all hear this, don't be like, well, y'all could have did this. We didn't think about doing anything. We just like woke up one day like, we going to Atlanta. Like, we going today. We going to Atlanta. So we get on this bus. First off, we had never taken a long ride like that.
And I'm here to tell you, like, that is the worst experience. Especially like a ride where you on there for like 13 hours, 18 hours, whatever it is. That's too goddamn long to be on a bus. You cramped up. It's very uncomfortable.
And then one chick had that crying baby on there. Like, she had like a little family on there.
It was a hot mess.
It was just not enough room. And then we had to keep stopping. Like,
the bus ride was super long, and it was super uncomfortable. And don't get me wrong, it was cheap.
It was cheap. It was really cheap, actually.
But I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have to do it, because that was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, look up a flight. Like, find a cheap flight if you need to.
Keep this part of the story in mind. Our ticket to get back home, it was a round trip ticket, I believe. So our ticket to get back home was on a receipt paper.
Little piece of paper. Like, it was nothing extravagant.
It was long.
But yeah, it was long.
But it was just like receipt paper.
Yeah,
just receipt paper. Like a long receipt paper. So just keep that in mind for the story. Okay. But anyway, we made it. Thank God we made it to Atlanta. So we were super excited.
We get to Atlanta. One of my friends, like my old friends from high school, pick us up. He had like a really nice car. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, got the cruise on. So like, he just picks us up.
He took us to go get our rental.
He took us to get our rental, but I think he wanted some gas money. Like, didn't he ask us for like he asked us for some gas money, and I was like, He was like, yeah, you know, if y'all could just throw me a little something. I think
he did. I honestly cannot remember, but I think he might have.
I was like, this is strange. Lose my number. Anyway, that was crazy, y'all. So anyway, he take us to get our rental. We get our rental. We go to the hotel. So that's when we set the receipt paper down, because I took it out of my wallet. Don't know why, but I took it out of my wallet because I told Taylor.
I think I had it first. Yeah. And I was like, you take it. I don't want to lose
Exactly.
it. So I'm like, you take it.
And then I put it in my wallet. Then I took it out of my wallet because I'm like, no, you know, just in case I lose my wallet or anything. You know, this is about to be a turned up weekend. I'm just going to leave it in the hotel so we know where it's at.
Right. I think our first flight getting there. What did we do? I think we went to like the mall.
We definitely went to the mall.
Oh, mall did this. I think we went to
Perimeter.
Perimeter, yeah. I think we went there. Beautiful mall. I
love it too.
Yeah.
Went to Perimeter.
And then we came back to our hotel. I think we got dressed and we went out. Now
our first club we went to was Club Opera. If you from Atlanta, we went to
Club Opera. Yes,
cracking.
Oh my god, yes. We met Drew from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh my god, and it's
from back then. He was Chris Brown's DJ back then. I don't know if he still is now.
In Atlanta, it's like so much different from Chicago because if celebrities come to Chicago, like all the security is like, no, wait, give it. But here, they was like, come up, take a hug, get a picture. Like,
yeah, no, they were.
They were really
even though
nice.
Drew was like a D-lister.
He's a D-lister.
Type of celebrity, but you know.
That was like it was Beyonce and not no Chris Brown. Oh boy, shit. He was still really nice. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
They was like, come on, take a picture.
With he was a cutie.
So that was
he was.
We went to Waffle House afterwards because that was like our first time going. We went like really late at night.
Yeah, we did.
We had that like really nice like waitress like, oh y'all from Chicago? Like they was just like really happy to see us, and we was like,
we was excited because like we've heard of Waffle House, but we don't
have a Waffle House here.
Yeah. So we were excited to go, even though I think like for people who live there, I don't think it's like a big deal.
Right, because they like on every corner.
It's like they like McDonald's, like they just everywhere.
But that was our first night, successful night. Our second day, I think we went to the mall, right?
Yeah, I think we went to the mall again.
We went to
a different mall, because I know we went to that mall in Beaufort.
What is it called though? Lennox. We went to Lennox.
We did?
We definitely went to Lennox.
Okay.
That was like the more upscale
mall.
We went to Lennox Mall. We didn't buy anything, of course, because Lennox is for the rich folk. And that didn't work for me. But we went to Lennox. It was still like just a beautiful day. We was just happy to be there. First off, we picked up my brother and his girlfriend that first night. And when I say they stayed with us the whole weekend,
in our hotel room with us, they was just with us the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. It was like,
it was cool though.
We did have a good time, but we all had like shared beds because they decided that they want to stay. It was strange, but it was good having them like kind of show us the ropes.
We did have to give up one of our beds.
We did. So we all like scrunched up in these beds or whatever. But you know, whatever, it is what it is.
We went to Wet Willie's that day. That was our first time there. We really liked Wet Willie's. Like
that was cracking.
You need to put one in Chicago for real, like downtown Chicago.
I don't know if the gangsters gonna let that stand, but in Atlanta. That Wet Willie's was like cracking. Like everybody was like calm and chill. And
it was kind of like a little club
hangout type of
because they was like playing music. It was like hella people in there.
Yeah,
I liked it.
So day 2, we went out. Tay did not go out. She stayed in a hotel. But me, my brother, and his girlfriend went out, and we had a pretty good time. We went to Club Cream. Right. If anybody's familiar with that, we went to Club Cream, and that was the first time since I had been there that I had to wait in line for anything. First off, I was like, if I went to wait in line, I could have stayed in Chicago. Now I'm trying to be VIP out here, but we waited. It wasn't a long line, but we did have to wait in line. We had like took a couple of pictures or whatever, and it was still like super fun. We was in there like, hey, like we was getting it, y'all. It was such a good time. So we got done with that, and then we came back to the hotel basically. So that was just basically day 2. Day 2 was just like a breeze. It was good.
Okay. So day 3. This is where the nightmare, all the drama starts.
All of it.
Remind you guys, obviously we at a hotel. They come in and clean the room every single day. So somehow we like checking for our ticket to get back home. Cause I think we was like checking on it every day or whatever, I don't know. But somehow we was checking on our ticket like, okay, where's the ticket, where's the ticket? We can't find the ticket. How the fuck are we gonna get home?
We tore that hotel room to pieces.
Like we was
looking for that ticket, and we was like, I know I left it right here. It was on this stand. Like there is no other place that it could be.
We was like freaking out because we was like, where the fuck is this ticket? We need to get back home. I'm not finna be stuck in Atlanta. I'm not finna be busting no damn tables. I'm not finna be on no damn pole trying to get back to Chicago.
Trying to get this money, y'all. Like we was not about to be doing that.
We was finna be in Magic.
It was like, girl, on the handstand. Like it was about to go down. Like we needed this ticket. Like in real life, we could not
find our ticket to get back home.
It was
we're
crazy.
Just like searching. So then I think we like went downstairs and talked to like the front desk person, and we were just like, who cleaned our room up, we just trying to figure out where the fuck
like
the ticket.
Where's the ticket? Like maybe she thought it was just like piece of paper, and she kind of like swiped it in the garbage. Yeah. So we decided to check all the garbages,
right? Because they had cleaned our room. So we like, if the ticket's nowhere in the room, it's not in our like suitcase.
She had to throw it in the garbage.
They have like this super
like they have like a big dumpster that they throw
where they put all the garbage from the
into.
whole hotel in, like all the garbage. We literally had to go through bags of garbage trying to find those tickets.
We literally like jumped inside of the.
I think it was me, you, and your brother.
And my brother.
Us three literally opening up bags of garbage,
like
trying
inside, like you know, like those real big like blue garbage,
yeah, like just a huge
one of those
dumpster.
Huge dumpsters. We like get inside of it. We like open it, get inside of it. We like throwing stuff, grabbing bags. Like, oh, I got our bag. Oh, that looks like maybe it was this one. Like we went through all, like we inside of the dumpster. I don't think y'all understand. Like inside of it.
It was probably the most unsanitary thing ever.
But we didn't give a fuck. We had to get
home. Like, we did not have money to buy another ticket.
We did not have any money.
Which I don't advise anybody to go on a trip with no extra money. Like, you need to have some extra cash. You need to have a credit card with money on it. Like, you need to be prepared just in case anything happens. You need to be prepared to be able to get back home. And that was like our first trip.
That goes back to we wasn't prepared for this trip. Yeah. We just took it. We was like, oh well, like we going to the A. What could go wrong, right? Like nothing.
I was crying. Like,
yeah.
Like God, please just go to the garbage.
Like, you sure you don't have that ticket? I'm like, I don't have the fucking tickets. I left the tickets right here, and they got us, bro.
I was so freaking scared. So then, like after going through the dumpsters, we like. I think we went to the Greyhound at that time.
We did. We went to Greyhound
station
to see if they could reprint us something.
Yeah, like give us a ticket, something, and it was like they couldn't do it.
They couldn't.
Basically, it's like you have to buy another ticket.
They was like the only thing we could do is buy another ticket.
We trying to plead with them like, please, can you help us?
Like we don't live here. We're from a different town. Like we cannot be here right now. Like,
and they was just like,
they was like, sorry, like
go to Good Magic, shake some,
twerk some, do something.
That's how they was like basically looking at us like, you don't got no money. You don't got no money.
You ain't got no tickets, bitch. Like it was. Nobody would help us. When I say nobody would help us, so even my brother was kind of like, y'all could just stay here, bro. Like, like go home. Like, I got a job. I got stuff to do. It was anyway. So one of our good friends, like, it was so funny. Like, she was like,
no, wait. So we had to call home.
We did.
Like, we calling around, like trying to figure out like who could help us, what we could do. And so we talked to like one of our good friends. And
yes, and she was just so funny, but she was so nice.
Like, so nice. Like
she was like, "Don't cry, I'm gonna get y'all home. Like I got my credit card. Like don't worry about anything. Like I'm gonna get y'all home." Like it was such a breath of fresh air.
I was like calling my brother. I'm like, "Can you like bounce another ticket to get home?" Like we were just trying to call whoever we can call to like.
And she was like, "I'm not gonna leave y'all stranded. I'm not." Like just the sweetest person.
But she didn't buy a ticket.
She didn't buy a ticket.
I had to overdraft my card, my debit card. I was like, you know what? I didn't have no money in the bank. I was like, but I'm just gonna overdraft my card.
You were such a champion. Such a champion. She did.
I was like, I'm just finna overdraft. We have to get home. Like, we both had jobs to get back to.
We did.
I had a kid to get back home to. We both had.
And like, I couldn't even overdraft nothing because I was already in the negative at this point. Like, I parted my life away. Like, I'm gonna owe the bank everything, my whole next check after this. Like, it was crazy. So
I had ended up just buying the tickets. I overdrafted my account. To get us the ticket to get home. Thank God we weren't gonna be stuck in Atlanta. We weren't gonna be on magic stripper poles, twerking some,
shaking some, twerk some, shake some. Although I heard Mondays be busting. It's funny now, but I think it was the scariest thing ever to be so far away from home,
like not to have like any money
and no family. But my brother was out there, but like he was young. He younger than me. He don't have no money.
She said like it's funny now, but back then like
we were freaked out.
Like shitting bricks.
Yeah, we was like we
didn't know what we
want to go home. I never thought that I missed Chicago so much in my life. I was like. just get me back to the fucking red line, and I'm gonna be okay. Like, I need to see some fucking trains. Like, I need a blue line, a red line, and a green line. Like, that's the only thing I know. Like, just Lord, I was so sad.
But luckily, we were able to figure it out.
So he definitely was like, I'll just buy tickets. Like, just give me the money when you get paid. I'm like, thanks, girl, thanks, cause I don't have it.
So once we got the ticket situation, like our way home figured out, we was like, okay, we can breathe. We was able to relax.
So let's just party one last time. Right? Like, that's what I thought. What's your thought? Like, we like, let's just turn up one. We in Georgia. Let's turn up one more time.
So, like in the daytime, we went to the Mall of Georgia.
Mall of Georgia.
Yeah, so
we love the Mall of Georgia, actually.
I just love Georgia.
Me too.
We might
we just move there.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if we just pop up. Like what up, y'all? Love Georgia.
We did definitely. So we had went to the Mall of Georgia, so that was like a nice experience. And then we went out again.
Yes.
That night. But damn, where did we go though? I don't know.
I don't know which club we went to at this point, but at this point, we see at this club that we went to, which I do not recall the name.
I cannot think of the name of it either.
It was like, it was started with an L, I think. Don't quote me. But we went to this other club, and that club was cracking.
That club was cracking.
But it was a little strange because we were the only ones kind of like turned like dancing. That's when we were like, oh, like, you know, bopping, and like that's when the bopping and all that stuff first started coming out. Like,
it was definitely turned up. We saw Christina Milian and Keith Sweat at that club.
Yes.
I do not know the name.
And Keith Sweat like was singing.
Yeah, he was singing.
And then me and my brother actually had pictures with Christina Milian. It was just awesome. Like, it was a good.
That was a good night.
It was a good. That club was good.
Yeah, we had so much fun.
Now at this point, it's like we know we going home in the morning, right? So it's time for us to take my brother and his girlfriend home,
right?
Because they can't stay at the hotel this time because we going home in the morning, like early.
Like, I remember like 11.
Yeah.
Like early in the morning, but not too early, like close to the afternoon.
Right.
So we left the club. We might have got something to eat after that, I don't know. But we leave the club. We're on our way to drop them off at home.
Which again is like 30 minutes away from wherever we was just at. And that's like 30 minutes away from where we need to be, the opposite way.
Exactly. So we driving on the expressway, I think.
They live in Stone Mountain, just in case anybody knows.
We driving on the expressway, the highway, whatever. And I think you was driving.
I was driving, and I'm going like, there's like the split on the expressway, right? You can go this way, you can go this way. So I'm going straight like this, right? So I'm going this way because that's part of the straight.
But then I think you were supposed to go.
I was supposed to go this way.
Right.
So nobody said anything, and then my brother looks up and he was like, "Where are you going? You're supposed to go this way." So I try to go through, like, I was close to where it cuts off at.
Yeah.
And I was trying to go through, but it was this ditch, but I couldn't see because it was like super dark. It was like 2 in the morning. It was late, so I crossed over to try to get on this expressway, and I blow the tire. I fucked the tire all the way up. Like, when I tell you we couldn't even drive, this tire head went completely flat.
It was like busted, basically. Like the tire was like blown.
And I kept saying to Tay, like, all while we were there the whole weekend, like, why are all these people on the side of the road? Do you remember when I kept saying, like, it was just like every time we would drive, it was always people on the side of the road. And I just remember thinking, like, that's why the fuck they on the side of the road, because why the fuck do y'all got potholes? Y'all don't have a lot of them, but that's what that was. I'm assuming where a fucking meteor came out the sky and fucking made a hole. I don't know.
It was something in the street. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was something.
It was something, and then it blew the tire out.
So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We all like partied out. It was late.
We was tired.
Okay. We just wanted to get.
So now my brother is trying to get the car up and like do this.
Trying to jack the car up to
but his girlfriend decided that she was gonna sit in the car while he tried to do this. Like, me and Tay is outside the car trying to direct him and show him, like, no, do this, go here. Now we can see it. Get our phones. Try to give him some light. Yeah. She was just sitting there like.
She didn't give a fuck.
I'm trying to go call my daddy. I was like, girl, like, what? WTF? So I love you, girl, but that's how she was, and it was not. I was so upset. I wanted to punch her. And my brother knuckles were like all scratched up from trying to jack this car because his heat kept hitting the ground.
And the car like had fell off the jack a couple times,
like a million times. So he called her dad, and the dad told him where to place it. Like he had to put it in a little bit more, and then he finally. So he knew how to do it, but he didn't know that there was like a spot like specially made for like the jack.
Oh, okay.
In case you need to jack it up. So the dad told him that, and he was able to change the tire. So the funny thing is, like, okay, we dropped them off, and then now it's time for us to go home. So I'm like, you know, I'll just drive us home, because at this point it's like fucking 5 in the morning. It's like late, y'all. Yeah. Tay was like, nah, I got it. I'm like, Tay, you so tired. Like, she just kept rubbing her eyes. I'm like, you so tired. She's like, I'll drive us. She's like, I'll drive us to the hotel. She did not want me to fucking drive. She's like, bitch, I'm not going through this again with you. She's like, I'm not going through this again with you. Like, it was so funny. So we get home. I mean, when we get to the hotel, I remember waking up that morning, like it's time for us to go. And I was like, God, please get us home. Like, I remember writing a Facebook status like, I just want to be at home in Chicago right now. Like, I just want to, like, I cannot deal with Atlanta anymore.
It was just like so much happening to us. Like, we was just like,
shit was just like, going wrong.
Like, yes, it was.
I did not even, like, I was like, you know what, fuck Atlanta, I'm never coming back here, because y'all played me. Y'all played the fuck out of me.
You know we went back, but
we did a couple times, but it was too much, y'all. But so the next morning we get up, right now, I don't know what the fuck we was thinking.
Okay, so this is the day that we had to leave.
We had to go.
So I think like after we had the whole situation with the tire, we like came back. We made it back to the hotel safely, thank God. We like, I think we had packed and stuff that night.
Yeah, we did. So we were already ready to go, basically.
Right. So we had to take the rental back to. We got our rental from the airport.
Right, which is totally different from where the bus station is.
Yeah, and from where our hotel was.
Where the hotel was too.
So we had to take our rental back. I think we had to take it back at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so we got up really early to take the rental back.
So we had to get up like super early to take the rental back. But our bus wasn't leaving until like 11 or 10 or something.
So we got like all this time basically.
So we, for one, we had to get back to our hotel. We had to take our rental back to the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we had to get back to our hotel to get our things, and then go
to the bus station.
Exactly. So, we
didn't think that part through correctly. Like
when we got the rental. No, wait, but I think I don't know what the fuck we was thinking, to be honest, because I'm trying to figure it out, and this shit just don't make sense. Because the thing is, we didn't know how we was gonna get from the car rental place back to the bus station. Basically.
Right.
We never did think about that. We
never thought about that originally. Like, this would have been fucked up regardless, okay? Because we never.
Just like, let's just get to Atlanta, party,
and we'll deal with the shit later. Anybody know me that that's how I plan trips regardless. Like, I don't never think of the mid shit thing. I think about getting there and coming back. I don't think about how you gonna get from the airport to the fucking hotel. I never think about that stuff.
We get to the car rental place.
We give the car back, right? First, they do a fucking inspection or whatever. It's like, oh, you got a little, what was
like a little dent or something
on the car
from when we kept trying to jack it up, and it kept falling off the jack.
So it dented it a little bit.
Yeah.
And she noticed it or whatever, but they didn't charge me at that time. So we had to get on the fucking model, like.
Right. And we was like completely, we was like, okay, we don't know how to get back to the hotel. We don't know what train, what bus.
Well, how did we take the model? We had to get on the bus too.
Yeah. So it was like we just didn't know how to take the model. Like, we not from Atlanta. We don't know.
And they had cards, bro. Like, we didn't have cards at the time. Like, they were advanced because like they had these little. And they was like, just tap the card. We was like.
Oh yeah, they did. Now we have that in Chicago right now, but before we did it.
2013, we didn't have that. Like, that's for us, that's new. That's like 2016, like 15 or something. So they was a couple years ahead of us. And I'm like so embarrassed. So we talked about it the whole way, like the whole trip. Like, we on a fucking model, bro. Like, I can't believe we on a model.
When we first got there, we had to go get our rental, and I think one of like the workers or somebody from Atlanta, he was like, "Yeah, y'all can catch the model." first. But
we improvised. We was like, we gonna take the fucking Mata. Like,
we took the Mata to the bus. We was finna get on the bus, but we was like, no, let's just take a cab. We took the cab. And then we took the cab.
But the cab was expensive. It was like $30, wasn't it? We was like, that was expensive ass cab ride.
Because we took him 2 times though.
Oh my god, it was expensive.
Because he took us to our hotel.
He took us to the hotel.
Took us to the Greyhound station. It was a little ridiculous.
I remember it felt like it was like too much money.
It was kind of like an Uber type thing because he was driving his own car, but it wasn't Uber though.
It was like Uber in advance. You see, Atlanta, y'all been on this shit. Like, because he was driving his own car.
Like,
but Uber went out at this time, yo.
It was weird.
It was a taxi car.
He was like, he was ahead of Uber.
It's an Uber car. I don't know.
I'm not saying that it's horrible to take the Marta, but at that point, that trip was like the trip from hell.
It was.
From losing our tickets.
Yes.
To busting our tire, blowing out the tire on a rental,
not having a way home, and then getting on the Mata.
It was crazy. Like, it was literally
at this point we were like, we're never gonna get home. Like, we're gonna be stuck in Atlanta forever. Like, when we were driving on the bus, like coming back home, and I seen like the train system here, I was like, oh my god, we made it back home.
It was like the best.
Like, it was like the best feeling ever. Like, it was still a good trip.
It was.
And then like a year later, y'all, just so y'all know, that whole car fiasco, they ended up charging my car like $260 for that messed up tire situation, and I was like real pissed.
I bet you was.
Like, out of the blue. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, without saying anything to me or anything, I just looked up and I just had like a $260 charge, and I was like, what? WTF? Like, what is going on? Because this is my credit card, and it was for that charge, that thing, and I was like, how you gonna charge me a year later for a tire? Like, everybody on drove that car by this time. Like, it could have been their fault. That was our story times of how we got stuck and stranded.
Almost stranded in Atlanta, like damn near on Magic City. In Magic City on the stripper pole. That was about to be our
trying to get them dollars so we could get back to the shop. Now we would like to just stay in Georgia, you know, but back in the day we was like, Georgia, you nice or whatever.
Not right now.
We want the bullet holes and the gunshots in the air and the shaft. It was crazy, y'all, but yeah, that was our story time. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave your comments, like, and share this video, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and
we'll catch you guys in the next one.